Hello, welcome to another edition of Inside Dayton. I'm Andrew Estes with the City's Office of Communications and Public Affairs. Today I'm with Richard Bailey. He is our GIS coordinator for the Public Works Department. So basically anything technology related goes through him.
Yep.
So he's in charge of all that computer stuff, back end, whatever. But today we're here to talk about the Dayton Delivers webpage, which you can find at daytonohio.gov. And this is our online reporting system.
Right, 24/7 service request reporting system.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about it and how it works?
Okay, as just stated, it's the 24/7 online mobile-friendly service request reporting system for the City of Dayton, and it allows our citizens to report either complaints or request service, even some scheduled events from wherever they're at, and whenever they want.
Yeah, so it's anything. I use it all the time myself. My wife and I walk around our neighborhood, and if I see a hanging tree limb in the right of way, or a pothole, or a twisted stop sign that somebody's hit, whatever, anything like that, you can just hop on the app. You can upload images of it, so if you want. It's a really nice, easy way to get reported, and the majority of our requests get handled within 48 hours, right?
That's correct, yeah. Depending on what the request is, like I said, we do have some scheduled events on there. So, for example, scheduling a bulk service, obviously that would depend on whatever the next scheduled date is that's available for you. But yeah, most get handled within 24 hours.
Yeah, with bulk waste, we've got the city's divided into 4 zones. So certain zones pick up, like mine on the third Friday of every month.
Right, so that means you're a Wednesday trash customer.
Exactly.
Yep.
See, so we do schedule those. We're not out every week picking up bulk. And if you're doing something like, like raccoons chewed up the lid to your trash container, that's also scheduled for the day after your trash pickup.
Correct.
Which, we don't want to pick up a container full of trash if we're going to take it back for repair. So, it makes sense why we do it that way.
Yep.
So anyway, we've been getting a lot of calls to different parts of the city. People calling the city manager's office, people calling the city commission office. Really, you want to use this app. It's the fastest way to get the information to us so we can help you, right? And we're asking you to help us help you in this situation, because if the problem exists and we don't know about it, we can't do anything about
Right.
it. And even if you call into the Public Works call center number, which is 937-333-4800, they're going to end up entering the information into the same system that's in the app.
That's correct. And that's one of the great benefits of the system. So whether you're entering yourself through the application or you're calling into the Public Works call center at 4800, it's going into the same back-end system. The benefit of that is there's one system that dispatches the work that needs to be done or notifies our employees of what the notification is that came in. But also if you need to check back on something that was submitted before you call that number, they're able to look into the same back-end system and pull the information for it. So.
Okay. Now, it used to be an app.
Right.
But now it's a web page, right?
Correct. It was first released as an app, but because we had some issues with the different phones, different versions of operating systems that were out there, we rolled it back to just the web page, and you can access it by going to daytondelivers.daytonohio.gov. You can go directly to the daytonohio.gov web page, and on the bottom banner of every page, there's a submit request button that will take you to it. Or if you search for Dayton Delivers on any of the search sites out there, it'll be the first one that comes up.
Right. And you can also you can create an account, which I have done, and that lets the city track your request and send you notifications as far as where it's at in the process of being taken care of, and send you a notification when it's finally been resolved, right? Sure. Or you can submit anonymously. There's also a way to do that. So if you don't feel like, or maybe you want to create an account, but you got a neighbor who you have issues with that you want to report something, you can do that anonymously. That way they're not going to, come back after you. So.
Right, and doing it one way doesn't mean you can't do it the other. You can create create an account to get the benefits of that with the notifications, being able to check back on the status of anything that you submitted prior. We don't allow photos to be attached and submitted with service requests unless you're logged in. So there are some benefits to logging in and creating an account. But you could create an account, log in for the majority of your submittals, and then log out just to report the neighbor if you want to. Right. So there's no tracking of that.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's a pretty good overview. So remember, Dayton Delivers. Mm-hmm. DaytonDelivers.daytonohio.gov is the direct way to get to it. You can go to the daytonohio.gov website. It's at the bottom of every page. Submit a request, or you could call the Public Works call center, 937-333-4800, and put your request in that way. But again, it's just easier to use to do the online tool.
And I will say, if you go to the Dayton Delivers homepage, there's an About Dayton Delivers link on there. If you visit that link, there's a nice little short instruction on how to save a website as a button on your home screen on either Android or Apple device. So it makes it very easy and convenient to get back to.
Yeah, I've still got the app on my phone, but it just takes me to the website now.
Right,
So
exactly.
like a redirect.
You got it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think we covered it all. Like I said, it's a great way to submit those either complaints, requests, or schedule those services at your convenience from wherever you're at. I did want to maybe mention that it's location based. So although there is a map that you can click on, although there's a field for you to enter an address, it will figure out where you're at when you're submitting that request. But like I was saying, if you saw a pothole or something that you wanted to report on the way home and wanted to wait until you got home to submit it, you could always overwrite that address, type it in, and submit it from there. But the page is location based.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, thanks for being on the show, Richard.
Thank you, Andrew.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
And thanks for watching, folks. We'll be back soon with another episode.